Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar, and I want to start with this. So Drop is a micropayment solution built on Hedera, leveraging the efficiencies of the Hashgraph to enable cost-effective, small-value transactions, one of the key components of the digital economy. Now here's the thing. This is great. We see Hbar continuing to expand even inside of the bear market, continuing to grow. More and more companies building on Hedera. But let's talk about the digital economy. That's also growing. We see more and more transactions being done using crypto in the real world. Bigger companies getting involved in crypto all the time. More and more, the digital economy expands every single day. Then we see this. In this Financial Express article, Rob Noddle, SVP Ecosystem Acceleration, outlines the potential of the Indian Web3 ecosystem, Hedera's close relationship with the nation, and the new Hedera dedicated Labs Lumos Ecosystem Accelerator. More and more we see Hedera being tied to Web3. More and more involvement inside of Web3. Then we see this. Hedera is one of the most well-connected projects in the Web3 space. This is a testimony to Hbar's organizational reputation, potential, and talent. And when this first came out, people discarded it. They said this is only good for Google. Let's take a second look. So Google Cloud provides the infrastructure and technologies Hedera needs to support the next generation of distributed ledger technology. Now, why did Google do this with Hedera? Because they can see the value in Hedera. This is going to work both ways in my opinion. I believe it's going to add value to Google and Hedera. But then this came out. Google is starting to talk about Hedera publicly. That's the greatest PR you could have in my opinion. Right now, a lot of people still don't know what Hbar is. They don't know what Hedera is. But if Google is talking about Hedera, people will listen. They'll figure out what Hedera is, and then they'll figure out what Hbar is. Yield farm announcement. To further incentivize bridge liquidity, we are very excited to announce a wrapped Ethereum to Hbar yield farm. This yield farm is now live. To get started, bridge wrapped Ethereum from Ethereum to Hedera via app.hashport.network. That's very big news. I said it early on that Saucer Swap was going to be massive for Hbar and Hedera. It's going to continue to grow, get bigger and bigger. But one thing I want to talk about really quick is these ISO coins. There's something similar about each one. The thing is, they're all involved in transactions, right? They're all building bridges to each other. Partnerships happening all the time. You know, it's easy to say the word fourth industrial revolution is the digital age, and it's upon us right now. But when you talk about a fourth industrial revolution, it's got to be big, right? Well, think about it. It's not going to be just a handful of cryptos, and it's not just going to be this crypto and that crypto, separate things. They're all tying together somehow, some way, building a massive network. It's getting built right in front of us. We see it getting built all the time. This crypto partners with this crypto, builds a bridge to this crypto for this crypto. And it goes on and on and on. It's becoming something massive. And if you first look at it and you only look, with blinders on to see one crypto, like a lot of people say, all I see is XRP and that's all I care about. A lot of people do that with other cryptos too. Bitcoin maxis only see Bitcoin. They only care about Bitcoin. They don't care about what else is going on. But if you look at cryptos, from this crypto to that crypto to that crypto, you can see the puzzle pieces falling in place for some massive network. We see Q&T partnered with LCX. LCX partnered with ALBT. We see Hbar partnered with ALBT. Pieces are coming together, building one massive network, is what I'm talking about. That's what I believe is part of the fourth industrial revolution. Something much bigger than we can even imagine. The future of smart contracts is app nets on Hedera network, and this is the natural evolutionary step forward. We keep seeing other companies building on top of Hedera all the time. Smart contracts are very important when this happens. This is another great step for Hbar. Square Dudes is proud to announce that it has partnered with Lights Creative Group to enter the animation industry and entertain our community. Maybe the next Pixar on Hedera space. You see, that's how you got to think of things. Early on, you see partnerships happen. This company partners with that company to build something good. But then it expands and it becomes something bigger. And then something bigger than that. And maybe another partner comes in and it grows even more. That's what's going on throughout all of crypto right now. Big things are right around the corner. A lot of people think we're just going into another normal cycle where Bitcoin is going to lead the way once again. But here's another narrative I see shifting all over Twitter. People are now talking about utility and use case. A new currency comes out, a new crypto comes out, and the first thing people say is, what is its utility and use case? Because people are starting to understand that those are the safest cryptos to invest in. They don't want to throw their money in crypto and lose it. They want to know as much as they can about each one of these. But we see this going on more and more now. What if we did go on a full utility run? Bitcoin has no utility. Would that just leave Bitcoin behind, and all these altcoins with utility and use case would then skyrocket? That could be what can very well happen. We'll have to wait and see. But I think our wait is almost over. I think we're getting very close now. Then we see this. Apex Bridge from Avalanche to Hedera will be powered by Katoshi's original Katoshi revolutionary bridging technology. Apex Foundation and Katoshi will collaborate to ensure the bridge reach the highest possible standard. Again, you continually hear about partnerships. You continually hear about bridges being built. You continually hear about Ethereum being supported by this network and that network. It's all coming together. Connecting digital assets to the real world constructed on Hedera. Again, I will say it once again. Hbar is probably one of the most well-rounded cryptocurrencies out there right now. Think about it. It has ties to NFTs. I call it the NFT powerhouse of crypto. I say it all the time. It's tied to metaverse. It's tied to gaming. It's tied to music. Tied to Web3. Tied to the new financial system. It is a well-rounded cryptocurrency. It's a very safe investment, in my opinion. Probably one of the safest investments out there. And it continues to grow inside of a bear market. Other companies continue to build on top of Hedera. There's no end to it. I believe right now the price is so suppressed, people are probably getting discouraged and selling their Hbar. I see people calling Hbar a scam over on Twitter. It's ridiculous to even think that way. But you watch and mark my words, the second that Hbar starts to take off, it will once again be called the greatest cryptocurrency in the space. Everyone will want in when the price starts moving. That's how crypto works. I always talk about everything that's going on with these cryptos because I want to keep you optimistic in what you already hold. I don't want you to sell too soon. You have to get rich off of this. You can get very wealthy just by holding on to Hbar. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.